What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this will be my first video of the new year, and I thought I'd give you guys some cleaning motivation. So I want to start this video off by saying Happy New Year's to you all. I'm sure somebody out there could use some motivation and a push to get up and get some things done around the house. So I hope this video reaches and helps whoever out there needs it. So what you're watching right now is me taking the tree down. I actually did this on January 2nd, but then all of the cleaning content after this will be on January 3rd. So just the day after Christmas, I decided to undecorate my Christmas tree and just keep it plain so that we can enjoy the glow for just a few more days. And then I waited until after the new year to take the tree down. And as you guys can see, everything was such a mess. The kids got so many new toys, and I'm only letting them bring so much out at a time. They still have stuff that is unopened. So I'm just getting all of the snow and glitter off the floors. And then I also need to put my area rug up, the red one. I only put that out for Christmas. And so we're just getting everything cleaned up, and then I decided to wipe the walls down because there was fake snow all over them. I did put my rocking chair under the windows, and then I put this organizer for baby Evan's toys and diapers under my picture frames, and then I just filled them up with his new toys, and then of course his diapers and wipes. This has been in my room for all of December, so I'm happy that it's back out here because it does help things stay organized. And so this is literally the day after taking the tree down and getting everything cleaned up. This little guy is such a mess maker, and he is into everything. He's running and climbing onto the couch now, and so I'm just constantly behind him. So we're going to keep him busy for a little bit while I straighten up. We're just going to put him in his high chair and give him a few snacks to snack on. And then I'm going to put some Mickey Mouse on and let him sit in front of the TV and watch it for a little while, just so I can get some things done. As you guys can see, he's already in the high chair and he's throwing his snacks down on the ground, just adding to the mess. So this will keep him busy and out of the way for just a little while I get busy picking things up. So I did stop at Walmart earlier, and I got him some sippy cups. I'm trying to get him off the bottle. And then in their clearance aisle, they had these wax melts. These are the Pioneer Woman wax melts. They smell so good. And then I also got this Better Homes and Gardens wax melts. So this one smells like pie crust, butter, sugar, and cinnamon. And then this one smells like autumn apple, acorns, leaves, and pumpkins. And then this one was my favorite. This one smells like cold brewed coffee, chilled milk, and it also has a spice smell to it. So this is what they look like. They look like little flowers. I went ahead and dropped a few into my wax burner. And we're going to start right here in my kitchen. I'm just clearing my bar off. So my daughter's cheer stuff was in this box. I just took it out, and then we're just going to throw all of our trash into the box and put everything up that's sitting on the bar. This bar is a catch-all. And so I just feel like anymore it stays cluttered. So we're going to clear it off and spray it down to give it a good little wipe down. And I'm just going to be using this lavender Spick and Span to clean it off. Look at my pretty flowers in the middle of my bar. My husband come in with those the other day. I just thought they were so pretty. So this is where I put them. I usually have a candle right here, but my son climbs up on the couch, and I'm so terrified he's going to climb over onto the bar. And so I don't have the candle on the bar while he's running around. Since he's in his high chair, we're going to put it right here beside my flowers for now. I like to put it in between my kitchen and living room because it helps smell up the kitchen and the living room at the same time since it's in the middle. And now we're just going to clear out my sink. I don't have a lot of dishes in here, but what I do have, we're just going to go ahead and start a small load into the dishwasher. And then once we've got that filled up, we're going to go ahead and get it started, get these dishes knocked out. I actually picked this dish detergent up earlier whenever I went by Walmart. I actually ran out of this dish detergent maybe a day before New Year's, and we have not been out of the house since. So I've just been hand washing the dishes, and I'm just so happy that I do not have to wake up and do that this morning. So I'm going in with the spick and span, and I'm just wiping down the rest of the counters. My kitchen really isn't that big of a mess, but I do like to spend a little bit of time in here every day, keeping it tidy and on top of things. It just makes it so much easier for me in the long run, as long as I'm like constantly wiping things down in here, picking up, putting everything where it belongs. It stays pretty clean for the most part. I'm just going to wipe my stove down. And then over here on the counter is my ice maker. I'm going to go ahead and empty this out because I've got all of the ice in the freezer. My bucket's filled. So we'll put this up until I need it again. Right now I've just got the water draining out of it. And so once that's all drained out, I'm going to store it away. I love for my counters to be cleared off. I did put this out just the other day. I put this burlap bow on the top of it, and then I just filled it with my burlap and buffalo plaid garland. I've got some lights in there, and then I got this little decor piece, and down bottom I've got this rolling pin decor piece, and it says blessed. It also has a buffalo plaid bow on it. And so I've got my Comet kitchen cleaner out. I'm just going to spray my sinks really quickly. Use my scrub brush to give it a good scrubbing. That 2-tier tray I've had for going on about 4 months now, and I never ended up using it. So it's just been in storage, and whenever I was putting my tree up the other day, I seen it, and I thought I really need to get some use out of this because I've never used it for anything. So I brought it in, took the tag off, and I just set it up over in the corner. I thought I'd add some lights to it just to make that corner glow. So even though I'm really happy that I took all the Christmas stuff down, I do miss the glow that the trees let off here in my kitchen and my living room. So now I feel like my mobile home just doesn't have that warmth to it now. So the 2-tier tray with the lights adds that glow back into my home. So the last thing to wipe off in here is my table. I went ahead and pulled out my stools. I need to wipe them down as well. And I need to vacuum the rug underneath the table. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just wiping and dusting everything off first. And then we just went real simple with the table decor. I'm like this every year after having all of the Christmas stuff up for so long. Whenever I take it all down, I just love a clean slate. I love for everything to be decluttered. I don't like much out, so that's why we're going very basic with the decor. And then as the month goes on and I open up to decorating more, I'll slowly put more out. But for now, I just want it very bare minimum. Also, an update on this vacuum. I know I mentioned it in my last video, but I'm absolutely loving it. I can't believe I got it for only $17 on Black Friday. It's just such a lifesaver, and it saves me from spending so much time sweeping these floors and chasing around the dust and pet hair. It speeds up my cleaning process so much, so I'm very grateful that I have it. And so now we're just going to put all of the stools back. I'm going to finish sweeping up this side of the kitchen. And if you're wondering what I have in my hand, it is a towel. I like to keep it underneath my dog's water bowl. Here lately, they just get water all over. And so I just keep it there to keep the water up off the floors. And so once I'm done with this, I'm done with the kitchen, and then we can move on to the living room. It only took me maybe 25 minutes to get my kitchen cleaned, and that is why I like to keep things very simple in here, because having too much extra stuff just adds to your cleaning time, and with a 1-year-old now, I do not have time for that. I feel like right now my son is at his peak and he is exploring every inch of our mobile home and into everything. Now moving on into my living room, I'm just giving baby Evan something to drink and a few more things to snack on. So we're just going to pick these blankets up, get everything folded up. We've just been lounging around. Every blanket that I have, that's usually on the rocking chair or couch, baby Evan pulls into the floor. So we're going to get all of this picked up and put away. I'm not kidding when I say this is what my mobile home looks like every single day now. So as you can see, the living room is just filled with toys. Baby Evan and Harmony got so many toys for Christmas. This is just some of baby Evan's. He still has a lot that he has not opened yet, and I don't think we're going to open it for a while. We mainly open the stuff that's age appropriate for him now, and then we got a few other things that I don't think he'd be very interested in right now, so we'll just save that and open them up in a few months. So I'm just putting all of this up and organizing. I am going to wipe this down with my Spick and Span. His little fingers keep everything so sticky. And so I'm constantly wiping stuff down behind him. I love this cubicle that I got for organizing his stuff. And it worked perfectly whenever he was smaller. But I'm feeling like I need to upgrade now because his toys are getting bigger. He's getting more toys. And he just needs a little bit more space for his stuff. So I usually just keep his stuff right over here in this corner. I did put this rug out the other day. I'm just going to put it up for now so that way I can clean these floors. I don't want to clean around it. I need to clean under it. And then these are just the strips that keep the rug from sliding around. So you guys can see all of the white stuff still on the ground. This is all the snow from the tree. Even though I took the tree down yesterday and swept and vacuumed really good, I even mopped. Somehow today it's still lingering around. And that's with me putting up the rug from yesterday and putting a completely new one out today. I don't know where it goes. I don't know where it hides, but I'm pretty sure if I did the same thing tomorrow, I'd still be finding more snow on the ground. So I'm trying to rush through cleaning the living room only because I don't really like baby Evan sitting in his seat for too long. Like I said, it only took me about 25 minutes to clean up the kitchen. It'll maybe take me another 20 minutes to clean up in here. So I think we're doing good on time. He's pretty chill, just sitting in his seat snacking and watching his Mickey Mouse. So as long as he's chill, we're good. And as you guys can see behind me, my fireplace is still very bare. I have not decorated it yet. I have some cute decor pieces with greenery that I'd love to put on it, but I just know it'll end up on the floor. Baby Evan doesn't quite understand not to touch certain things yet, so I probably won't decorate it until he's 2. which isn't too far away. So now we're just mopping up the floors really quickly. I really took my time doing this part, even though it's sped up on the video, only because I want to make sure I get all of the glitter and snow up, so that way I'm not finding it tomorrow. And if anyone's wondering, I do have a splash of Lysol diluted with water in my little container on top of my mop. And so that's what we're using to clean up the floors today. Look at baby Evan's little monster house shoes dangling. He's so cute and growing up so fast. He really does keep me on my feet, but that's okay. Even though he wears me out, he's keeping me young. And so once we get done with the floors, I did give them time to dry before laying my area rug back down. I ended up taking this outside and shaking it real good out on my deck. And so now that everything's done, I went ahead and let baby Evan down so that he can play and wear himself out. He will be taking a nap soon, and then whenever he takes his nap, I'll try to get some more cleaning done, probably catch up on some laundry and pick up my daughter's bedroom. But for now, that is going to be all. I want to thank you guys for watching and hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys in the next one.